What is going peeps? What is going? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles. I'm just waiting for a few of you to get into the room and then we can get busy. How you doing today? If nobody's asked the question, I'm asking you peeps, how you doing today? Hope you saw my video earlier. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna get serious now and put my glasses on. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, how you doing? Hello, hey, I hope you're well. I'm fine, thank you. How you doing? I just thought I'd do one of my impromptu little visits and flick some cards for the collective and see how we go from there. How you doing, people? I just thought, it's the afternoon. Let's get busy. I'm just looking at my window. There's some blossoms out there. Is the weather warming up in the UK, do you think? How you doing? How you doing? I just thought I'd come and be on Prontru and just get me glasses on. You know, I'm get serious when I get my glasses on. So, what is going on, collective? What is going on? How you doing? How you doing? Where you all from? I know there's only a couple of you at the moment because I never say. Do you know what? I just go live and never say anything, and I should do. But if you're around on Saturday, I am doing with Kate Tarot the zodiac signs, but we have to do it on Saturday instead of Sunday. But I'm trying to do them on a regular basis so that you can see it all okay on TikTok and YouTube. But today I'm just doing TikTok. But we'll upload it to YouTube because I want to do a collective read for everybody and see what comes out. How you doing? How you doing? And I'm going to entitle it The Daily Tea. On my YouTube, if you've been on my YouTube, I've got this thing that I normally do on a daily basis called The Daily Tea. Now, in between that, I lost my broadband. So it's kind of got a little bit of the wayside, but I thought, let me just start it up again because I'm not called Valerie's Naturals Oracles for nothing. And I love to get a tarot card out and get the energy of the read. So today I've got out these ones. How you doing, people? How you doing? I've got these out today. So I'm going to flick a card and see what the energy is there. And then we're going to take it further, people. So let's see. I love these cards. I love these. I love all my oracle cards, I have to say. So what is Guardians? Shall we find out? So Holy Spirit, holy angels, guides, beloved ancestors who love us unconditionally, please give us the clarity and understand what we need right now, as above, so below, so within, so without. Give us the clarity and understanding we need right now because we are God, we are sovereign, and we are free. Don't ever forget that. We have spirit within us, and don't you forget that, people. So let's find out what the hell's going down and what we should be aware of, first of all. I always like to do an oracle card just to see if there's any messages that Spirit wants us to know, okay? And then we can move on from there. And I'm thinking of doing my favourite spread. And my favourite spread is the star spread, where I get 5 cards out. And I elaborate on them because I love that spread. So let's figure it out, people. What is Spirit wanting to tell us today? Shall we find out, people? Hello, love. How you doing? Who's that? Nigel. Nigel. How you doing? How you doing? What is going on, collective? How you doing, Jay? How you doing? Who's that? Nikki. What are going, Nikki? What are going? See, I don't take dropouts because my spirit guide's a gangster. And I never take dropouts. Some people work differently. I don't know what it is. But I do this. And my guides and my ancestors and my beloveds let me know what the message is. Do you know? So that's how I work. And for a dropout, when I do get dropouts, they're just a side note for me. Something we should be aware of as opposed to a part of the read. So let's find out what Spirit wants us to know. Surrender your fear of intimacy. I was banging on about this the other day. Intimacy. What is going on? I'll tell you what it says here. It says, you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release and any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. My goodness. Is this you, people? Is there new people trying to wait to come in and you're just not seeing the signs and signals? Is that what it is? How you doing, people? Oh, what I go on, people? Yeah, what I go on? I'm not doing yes. I've just started. I'm not doing yes and no questions, unfortunately, at the moment. I'm doing a collective read. I do yes or no answers and questions, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm doing a collective read. And the first card I've got is about surrender to intimacy. Because some of you are scared of what's gone on in the because of what's gone on in the past. Do you know what? Yes. How you doing? How you doing? Who's that? D, big up yourself. How you doing? Yeah. So I've drawn this card. This is a deep card already. Just the first card up. See, this is why I like oracle cards, because you can't mistake the message. Do you know what I mean? Yes, what I want. Exactly. I'm telling you, I'm going to read that one more time for the naysayers in the back row. It says, you are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart, including protecting your heart too much, including looking back at the past and saying, I'm not doing that again. You need to use the art of discernment. Spirit give you the art of discernment. It's called intuition, people. What I want, peace, what I want. I want to know why this is here, though. Shall we figure out why this card is here? I'm going to prop this up on something. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, though. What can I prop it up on? I don't know. I've got one of my props somewhere. Oh, I can't find anything. My desk is a mess as usual. So, let's figure out why this card is here. I'm going to do one of my favourite spreads, okay? And it's called the star spread, and I'll explain it as I'm going, okay? So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, please give us a message. Why have we got this fear of intimacy here? Why is this card here, Spirit? Please give us the message. Please let us know why this card is here. How you doing, people? How you doing? I'm going to do my favourite spread, the star spread, okay? Get 5 cards out, and then we'll go elaborating as to why this card is here. Holy Spirit, what is the message? Why do we need to surrender the fear of intimacy? Why do we need to? Is there new people trying to come in? Have you got secret admirers somewhere? Is there people that is in the background that want to come in? But, you know, like I said, I always say this, and I said this before, sex is not intimacy, okay? When you see these two people like this, do they look like they're having nookie? They're just connecting on a level. This is like a soulmate twin flame situation. Is there somebody in the background waiting in the rings who could be your true soulmate and you don't even know it because you're too busy protecting yourself, not using the art of discernment? Anyway, let's figure out why this is here. Holy Spirit. See, look, Page of Wands. Somebody wants to come forward to you with good news. Somebody wants to come forward to you who is good news and you're just ignoring it. Or is it that you need to release those old patterns, those old people? Release me, sir, release. What I want, people, what I want. On a big up on itself. This is going to get deep. Let's get 5 cards out. I don't know what the cards are going to be. You're not going to know till I turn them over. So I'm going to get 5 cards out. Why is the fear of intimacy here? So here's the first card. This first card is about the current emotions. Now, it could be your emotions, their emotions. Who's to say? The second card is what is influencing that emotion, okay? The third card is the hidden intentions or emotions. Okay, what the person's thinking and they're not saying or doing, I'll tell you, because this spread is all about emotions. It's not the physicality. It's about the higher self, the 5D, what I want to say, what I want to tell you, but they're not telling you. So the fourth card is about expectations. What is expected in this situation? What does this person expect to happen? And the last card, people, is the possible outcome, the final, the finale. So I've got these 5 cards. I don't know what's on them. You're going to find out with me, people. So let's go, people. Let's go. How's it going, collective? How's it going? How you doing? Please big up on yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, share. So you know what's going to go down. So anyway, shall we get the first card out? The very first card is about the possible emotions, okay? And somebody is in their 9 of Cups energy. Now, are these cards upside down? Please don't tell me they're upside down. No. Somebody is in their 9 of Cups energy in reverse. They're no longer wishing or wanting or waiting. Oh, that's a deep one. You see, when you see that, because the 9 of Cups is normally about wishing and wanting. Somebody no longer wants to wish and want. Is it that this person wants to come forward, though? We're going to elaborate on this card because it's in reverse. This is this card is not normally coming out in reverse. So when it does, it's quite a surprise, isn't it? Oh, what a god. Oh, big up on itself. Here's what we've got here. The 9 of Cups in reverse. No longer wishing, wanting, or waiting. Is this you, collective? No longer waiting for this person. No longer wanting or wishing. Is that what it is? Let's find out, because we want to know what's influencing this emotion. Why you've got the problem with the intimacy of fear? I want to go on, people want to go on. So I don't know, but that's a deep one. What is influencing that emotion, though? Let's find out. What's influencing the Seven of Swords? You can't make this up. The reason why this is about you. The reason why you're no longer wishing, wanting, or waiting for somebody and you're moving on with your life, you no longer care, is because this person has done some skullduggery in the background. This is what's influencing that emotion of the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay? It's just like, this person's done too much. There's too much going on. This person has deceived you for too long. You're no longer interested. But what is the hidden emotions or intentions? I'm going to flick a card on each and every one of these just to figure out what the hell's going on. Because it goes deeper than this. This is just the surface message. You're no longer wishing, wanting because of deception that's happened in the background, okay? But what is the hidden emotions or intentions now? The Four of Swords in reverse. Somebody doesn't want you to put this to rest, though. So here's what we got here. You no longer want this situation because of deception, but there's somebody who's trying to this is the hidden emotions, hidden intentions. Somebody doesn't want you to close this cycle with them. Or secretly, this is two scenarios, but we're going to figure it out. Secretly, you don't want to close this cycle either. You don't want to close this cycle either. What I go on, people, what I go on? This person is my spirit. Yeah. But the problem is sometimes your spirit is going to have to wait till another lifetime, innit? Because these people have just been... This is what's influencing you no longer wishing, wanting, or waiting. This is the Seven of Swords. This is deception. This is lies. This is whatever they did, betrayal, whatever they did in the background. You know, yes, I already did. Then you're no longer wishing or wanting or waiting. But this is the hidden emotions or hidden intentions, okay? Let me tell you something. This is about... do you secretly not want to put this to rest? Or is it the person doesn't want you to put it to rest? This is about not closing cycles. This is what not putting something to rest, not standing back from a situation. This is the secret. Are you looking back? Although you're saying you don't want the situation, you really do, but it's a hidden secret thing. You're hoping that this person, you're kind of giving up here, but you're still in hope that this person might come forward to you. Oh, I go on, thank you, Sharon. I want to pick up myself. But it's kind of like secretly, because this is the hidden emotions or hidden intentions. Secretly, you're thinking, if this person was to come forward, then I might consider it. I might take it on. I might think about it. It is to rest on a mission for spirit. It is to rest. I'm on a mission. Yeah, we're all on a journey. We're all on a journey. You see this, do you know what it is? Love might have woken you up to this journey. But really, that's the back seat. You really should be on your journey to achieve what you need to achieve. To do what you need to do. To find your purpose. But this is like what's going on in the background in the 5D. What is the emotions? What is the attractions? And let me tell you something. You could be secretly thinking, I don't want this to end really, but this person is just deceptive. What do I do? Do you listen to this person if they come forward? I don't know. But what is the expectations here? What are you expecting? I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Oh! You can't make this up. This is the Four of Wands, the 1111. This is the ultimate loving, caring situation. This is the twin flame soulmate situation. Oh, what I go on, people? What I go on? I don't know. You can't make this up. This is the expectation that you'll be in union with this person one day. But is it in the next lifetime? I don't know. Or is it this person's wanting to be in union with you? We're going to flick extra cards and clarify some of these because I could sprout this all day long, but we need to clarify them, don't we? So this is the expectation, the 1111, the Four of Wands. This is the soulmate twin flame situation, ultimate happiness. Oh my goodness. So what is the possible outcome? Let's figure figure it out. If you want the short form, and then you can disappear. The Two of Wands in reverse, no indecision, no two paths. This is the Two of Wands in reverse. No two paths, no indecision, no thinking about somebody. Let me tell you something. This is what it is. Somebody definitely wants to come forward to you or is planning to come forward to you with this situation. This is the possible outcome, right? Somebody, not only you thinking about it, you probably got somebody mirroring your thoughts. Because what I'm getting here is somebody's no longer wanting to wish. The first thing is, there's no wishing or waiting anymore. It's almost like you've almost given up on this person or this situation. Oh, this is not for everybody. Some of you just don't want this situation. Let me tell you, you just don't want this situation. But some of you have kind of secretly, I'm talking secretly because this is the hidden intentions, emotions. This is about you, collective. This is about you. You're no longer decisive about what you want to do, whatever that path is. You know, that's the possible outcome. But I'm going to flick some cards on these and figure out. Let's go deeper, collective. What I want, people, what I want. Let's see what else is going on. Because the whole root of this situation was surrender. This is what I started off with. Surrender. It says surrender your fear of intimacy. Okay, surrender your fear of intimacy, whether it is somebody that was in the past or if it's because it's almost like the collective is protecting their heart, right? And there's somebody that wants to come in. I don't know if it's a reconciliation or if it's a new person or it's a secret admirer. I've said this before. The other day I did a collective read and I'm telling you, it's kind of like instead of the doom and gloom coming out, it's like these stories are moving on. It's like these timelines are moving on and people are now coming into union with people and they're scared. They're scared of the intimacy because of what they've been through in the past. This could be a reconciliation. It could be. And you're just both scared to actually go down that road again because of the deception that happened in the past. Or you just don't trust. When you see this is like trust has gone out the window. Do you know what I mean? Is what is going in collective, what is going. It's like trust has gone out the window for this situation. But you need to surrender the fear to intimacy because somebody wants to get intimate. Now, intimate is not just about sex. It's not sex. It's about connecting with somebody on a unification, a union situation. I'm telling you. This is deep. So let's get some extra cards out and figure out why these cards are here. Because you can't make this up. The Nine of Cups in reverse. No longer washing or waiting. Maybe you're feeling like you should move on. Or maybe you should just like... You're feeling that way because of deception in the past. This is what's influencing that emotion of the Nine of Cups. And this is the secret. This is the secret intentions or secret emotions. And that is that you want to reconcile. You want this new love. But you just can't trust anymore because of what's happened in the past. But this is where you need to use your discernment. This is the expectation, the Four of Wands. This is the ultimate happiness. This is what you're wanting. But some of you are protecting your hearts too hard. I don't talk about these things too often, but sometimes, and I'm probably guilty of that too, you protect your heart too hard. You protect yourself too hard. Sometimes you just say to yourself, I'd rather be alone than to put up with the nonsense. Which is true sometimes, because people should be adding to your peace, not disturbing your peace. You get what I'm giving, collective? But sometimes this is the expectation that you're looking for. You want the ultimate happiness. And this is the possible outcome. To not be decisive anymore. Not to be in this mode of not trusting. There's people that want to step to you. Who are looking at you. Who's probably watching you. In a good way. Not in a bad way. But it's like, and we're all trying to protect our hearts. But so let's find out what is really going down here, collective. I'm going to get another deck out to clarify these cards. Because I've only got 5 cards out, but this is my favourite spread. It's called the Star Spread. And it's about the person's emotions, what's influencing those emotions, what's the hidden intentions, what is the expectations and the possible outcome. Okay? So let's concentrate on the Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is this card here, Spirit? Why is it that there's no longer wishing or wanting or waiting? Please give me the message, Spirit. Please give me the message. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Guides, beloveds, ancestors who love us unconditionally, please give me the message for the collective. As above, so below. So within, so without. Just remember, people, you are God, you are sovereign, you are free. Free in your spirituality. Understand and know that. Okay? Release that is not of you. Release what is not of you. Trust and believe. So, in this situation here, You're no longer wanting to, you're no longer wanting, thank you, Paige. How you doing, Paige? Thank you, Paige. I wasn't expecting that. I'm just doing a collective read. But what I'm getting here is the nine of cups. No longer wishing, wanting, but why are you in this state? So let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see what possible answers are going to come out here. Let's just see. Holy Spirit, please give me the message. Thank you. So let's get some cards out. And if you've been here long enough, you know my spirit guide's a gangster. I don't wait for the cards to drop out by flicking. All I do is do this, and they give me the message. So why is the Nine of Cups here in reverse? Oh my goodness. It's like, have you been in hermit mode all this time? Do you know when I see this card? Okay, you've probably been in hermit mode analysing this situation for a very long time with whatever this is, okay? With this person, and because as a result of analysing this situation, going into your little cave and doing what you're doing, this is about you coming to a decision and saying, I'm no longer wishing, looking and waiting for this person. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do my thing. This is what you're saying. Let me get one more card out. Why is the hermit card here, Spirit? Because you don't see this person as good news anymore. You don't want it's almost like you don't want this person to step to you. This is the Ace of Wands in reverse. You don't see this person as good news because of what they've done in the background, and this is what will correspond with the Seven of Swords. What's influencing those emotions? Oh, you can't make this up. What is going on in collective? Let me see if these are not upside down. Please don't let them be upside down. What's going down? One more card. Okay, yeah. And maybe something's happened. I don't know. But here's what we got now. Not only have we got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, here's what we've got, the Hermit mode. We've got the Hermit card. And you could be a Virgo. I don't know. You could be a Virgo. And or is a couple of fire signs here. But here's what we've got here. You could have been analysing this situation. This is why the Nine of Cups is in reverse. The Nine of Cups is speaking about you not wishing, wanting, waiting for somebody. You're just not in that mindset anymore. You're just not in that mindset anymore, okay? And the reason why you're not in that mindset, after clarifying those cards, is because you probably analysed the situation with the Hermit. And you saw nothing, but you didn't see good news with this person. You didn't see good news at all. You saw the stabation, the trication, the jugulation that this person gave you, or whatever the situation is. So it's just put you on. It's put you on these two paths. Okay, all you keep thinking about is what influenced in that situation. That was the Seven of Swords. So it's put you on a different path. Wow. Awatagwan, people, watagwan. Hold a big up on yourself, because this is going to get deep now. Because here's the Seven of Swords. This is what's influencing all of that. The Seven of Swords, the deception, the lies, the trication, the jugulation, the trication. Awatagwan, people, watagwan. This is what's going down. Hello, Antonio. Awatagwan, Antonio. I don't know what that's about, but I'm doing a collective read at the moment. So what is going in collective? So here's what it is. This is what's influencing all of that. So let's figure it out, shall we? Why is the Seven of Swords here that's influencing the situation? Obviously, we kind of roundabout know everybody has their own circumstances about the deception, the lies. Sometimes it was just what people just omit to tell you. But do you know when people omit to tell you things that they should be telling you? Okay, that amounts to a lie anyway. Do you know, it's just like not making a choice. In not making a choice, you're still making a choice because the laws of cause and effect. You can sit on your arse all day, things are still going to change. You cannot make that decision. It's still going to change. So this is about the Seven of Swords. This is what's influencing the Nine of Cups in reverse. Oh, the jugulation. So what? Let's see why this is influencing. This story's not for everybody, but you know, take it how you want to take it. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. But please. Oh my God. The Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is about you know, yeah, you had a stabation in the past, but you're no longer bothered by it. This is what's influencing this emotion, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, you're no longer looking at this person, you're no longer looking, you just don't care anymore. It's like you almost don't care, but secretly, you don't care anymore because of what the trickeration, the jugulation they did, the stabation, whatever the stabation was. And you was in this mindset at one point. You was in this mindset of like, I feel like the victim. This person stabbed me when they shouldn't have done. This person stabbed me in a way. Now, if they were physically or mentally abusive, this is not a twin flame soulmate soul tie. This is somebody you need to stay away from. Don't bother with that. Don't bother with it. They're not your soulmate. They're not your person. Okay, but sometimes these people do things not realizing they're doing it to the wrong person, and when they realize, it could be too late. And this is why the Nine of Cups is in reverse, because you're no longer caring about the situation. You just, all you can think about is the stabation they gave you, and this is you protecting your heart as well. All this is like, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. It used to hurt me. I used to feel the stabation, the trickeration, the jugulation, but I don't feel it no more. Let's see. Let's get another card out. Let me just make sure these are not upside down. You're no longer feeling that Ten of Swords in reverse, because when it's in reverse, yes, they could have stabbed you at one point, but let me tell you something. You no longer care. Yeah. You're just in this mindset of walking away from this, completely walking away. You could have walked away, you could have cut, you could have deleted, you could have karate chop, give them the 1-2. You could have done all that. But you're definitely thinking about it now because of the Seven of Swords, because of the Nine of Cups in reverse. You're no longer caring. You're just like, I'm done. It's like, almost like, I'm done. I don't know if I could take anymore. I'm not going to sit here and wait for this person anymore. I'm not waiting for them to get their act together. There's no point. Do you know, I'm going to move on to pastures new. This is what that's about. When you see that card, yeah, because there could be newness. Oh! What I want, people, what I want. This is like the Lovers here. Now, sometimes the Lovers is about choices as well. If you didn't know, back in the day in the old tarot, the Lovers was about choices. This is the Gemini card. This is the 6th card in the deck, if that means anything to you. But let me tell you something. When you see this card, you're walking away for something new maybe, or maybe you're walking away for the love of yourself. A lot of us are doing this for the love of ourselves. You found love for yourself, and you've made the choice not to go towards it, not to feel the stabation, the trickeration anymore. You get what I'm giving, collective, you get what I'm giving. That's what I'm saying. Because this is why you walked away from the stabation. You just don't care anymore. You walked away from this person. Whoever this person is, you walked away from them. Now, but the problem is, I'm going to throw a spanner in the works for you now. This is the secret intentions and emotions. This is what you could be feeling and not saying, okay? This is all about, I got it upside down, sorry. It was upside down. Did it come out upside down? I can't remember now. Yeah, it did come out upside down, yeah, it did. The 4 of Swords in reverse. Secretly, and this is where the spanner is, secretly you're thinking, should I really turn my back on this? You're hoping that this person will step up. You're just hoping that this person will step up. Secretly, you're not saying it to anybody. You're not saying it, you're just not saying it to anybody. You're just keeping that to yourself. You're hoping, but do you know what they say? Do you know if an ex is an ex for a reason? Do you know, if you're going to keep exes in the background as friends, you're still keeping those soul ties. Those are ties that you still have, which is sometimes is wrong because there's a reason why there's an ex. Sometimes it's because they really are a soul tie, and that's one of the rare occasions where you might step back to that. You might step back to that, but this person's got to come correct. And this is you thinking secretly. And some of you are not admitting to it though. Some of you might not admit to it. But some of you are secretly thinking, I don't want to close this cycle. I don't want to put this to rest. I want to know why they did what they did. What will they come back? Are they coming back? I'm getting that they are going to come back eventually. But today, some of them is just playing games. They're just playing games by not coming forward, by not making a choice, by not coming towards you. That's a game to them. That's a strategy. And this is why you're half thinking, I don't want to go there anymore. It could be that you've got new love on the corner, and that's when they're going to decide to come back because they can't stand the competition. They don't want to have the competition. But this is you secretly. So I'm going to fix some cards and see why this is in reverse. Get a definite answer rather than me rambling on. So, Let's see what's going on, collective. Why is that here? Holy Spirit, please give me the message. Please give me the message. Why is that here? Thank you, Spirit. Please give me the message. Why is the Four of Swords in reverse? And we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, no. Now, let me see if these cards are not... See, I keep dealing these cards upside down. This is the... For me, this is the one that is the flirt. Now, somebody... This is what I said to you. You don't secretly want to close this down, but this person doesn't. You're probably mirroring each other and you don't even realize it. This person doesn't want to close down the situation either. When you see the Knight of Cups like this is the here and now person. This is the person that is going to come in and try and test the waters to see how susceptible you are to this situation. You're wishing and hoping. You know, you're kind of like keeping one eye at the back of you to see if this person's going to come back. You're secretly thinking this. And this is what it is. This person is gonna try and come back, but they might come back and test the waters. Now it depends on how you receive what makes the difference. Do you know what I mean? It's what makes the difference. For me, sometimes this person is just the flirt though. Sometimes to me is the flirt. They come in with a love offer, but what kind of love offer is it? Do you know what I mean? It could be that they want to come with the... Well, I've been thinking about the situation. I think we should just go back to how it was. And you said to yourself, but no, I run away from how it was. Either you step up or you step off. Because now you attract, you do not chase. So when these people come back with... Do you know what I mean? But really, this is the person, really. This is the person, really. They're the King of Cups who have this unconditional love for you, but they're just not telling you that. Especially if it's a soul tie. Especially if it's somebody you've known from a previous life. Especially if it's somebody that is playing the games and is pretending to be emotionless. But in reality, they're just as scared as you are. They're just as scared to find out. Sometimes it's just dysfunction why they don't know what real love is. And you could have showed them that and they just rejected it. But this is somebody who wants to step forward in the right way. I'm usually doom and gloom, but this is somebody who wants to step forward to you in the right way. But they might come in and try and test the waters. Meanwhile, you're secretly wanting to know if they're going to come forward. This is a secret. So what's the expectations now? I'm not going to take that any further, but what is the expectation? Here is the expectations. The Four of Wands. The 1111, the ultimate happiness. But why is this an expectation of yours? Obviously, we all want to be happy. We all want to be happy, don't we? We all want to be happy. But why is it in this sense? Is it happy with a new person? Is it happy with a not? What is the expectation? Is that what's going down, collective? Yeah, you just want to be happy. But why is this here? This ultimate. This is the 1111. This is another indication of the soulmates, twin flame, soul tie, whatever you want to call it. The soul tie. I call them soul ties, but it's a twin flame soulmate situation. Now remember, twin flames, you can only have one, okay? But you can have many soul ties or soulmates in this lifetime. Do you know, a soulmate could be an auntie that you cling on for dear life. It could be a friend that you've grown up with forever and you just feel that affinity with that person. Sometimes it is a true, it's a true divine counterpart. And that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? But this is the ultimate happiness. This is the expectation. Okay, so I want to know why this card is here. Holy Spirit, please give me the message. Why is this card here? Thank you, Spirit. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please tell me why the Four of Wands is here. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Yeah. See, this is the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who's thinking about their ultimate stability. This is what it is. Now, the expectation is whoever you buck up with it, whether it's a reconciliation, a soul tie, this is the ultimate happiness. Let me tell you something. If it really is a soul tie or a twin flame, you're going to be nothing but a power couple. You're just going to be, money's going to be falling out your ears. It'll be generational. When you see this card, this generational wealth you're dealing with, okay? Somebody's thinking about this ultimate happiness that you could have had. That was the expectation. But if this person would have just stepped up, okay, you could have been working together right now as lovers, as partners, as friends, or whatever. to be making the Pentacale, because let me tell you something, Spirit don't want you to be broke. You're not meant to be broke. This is what manifestation is all about. Spirit don't want you to be broke. So this is what it is. The ultimate happiness. Let me get one more card and see why off this is here. The boss bitch! The boss man! Do you know when you see these two together, you're quietly on your journey making the Pentacalities by yourself, aren't you? Is this what you're doing, boss bitch, boss man? You're walking inside. When you see the High Priestess, this is the Pisces card. When you see the High Priestess, okay, she is walking in silence with whatever she's doing. She's on her journey. She's conversing with spirit. Okay, she is doing her thing, but she's thinking about her ultimate happiness as well. She's thinking about, so this is the both of you mirroring each other. When you see this is the ultimate happiness. This is you both are thinking in the same way. This is what it is. Whoever your counterpart is, whoever it is that whoever you're thinking about right now, okay, you're both thinking in the same way. I want that one, people want that one. I'm gonna big up on herself. This is deep. As I always say, this is so deep. Okay. So let's see what else is coming out. So we're down to the final card. We're down to the final card. The Two of Wands in reverse. This is no indecision. No messing about now. This is the final outcome. The Two of Wands in reverse. There is no indecision here. There's no two paths. There's no nothing. Have you made up your mind as to what you want to do? Or has this person made up their mind as to what they want to do? Let's find out what the card's got to say. Let's clarify this card, because this is the final out. This is a possible final outcome. Because if you do tarot, I don't know if you know, but you know when you do a tarot reading, on that day is that day's possible future or outcome. Tomorrow that could change. So this is today's possible future. Oh, God. So it's just no indecision there. You've made up your mind, or this person's made up their mind as to what they're doing. So let's figure out why that's here. Holy Spirit, why is the Two of Wands in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me, why is the Two of Wands in reverse? No indecisiveness there. No two paths. No nothing. Somebody made up my mind. I want that one. What a big up on the Peace. Oh my goodness, the Seven of Wands. Do you know what this is? You've made up your mind. You know when you see the Seven of Wands, it's about protecting yourself, protecting your energy, protecting your space. Why is this here with the Two of Wands in reverse? One more card. Let's get one more card out and figure out why. Oh, the King of Pentacles. Is this why you're protecting your energy? I said to you earlier. I said to you, collective, earlier. What that one? Thank you, Nikki. I said to you guys earlier, look, the Fool. The Fool. I said to you guys earlier, you could take this a couple of ways. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Five of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Anyway, we'll come back to that. You're no longer decisive. You're no longer decisive. What you're doing is you are protecting your energy. You're protecting your energy, protecting your space. Maybe this person's protecting themselves from fear as well. I don't know. But what I'm getting here is you've made a decision. This is a possible outcome. You've made a decision to protect your energy or space. But you need to use the art of discernment sometimes as well. This is what you don't seem to understand. Are you protecting yourself because this is you? Now, if I want to be really janky about this, okay, I could say you'd be protecting yourself from somebody who's married who still wants to step to you. I can put it that way. But I'm seeing this more as you. This is why I always say tarot is open to interpretation, but oracle cards, you can never overinterpret them. But the Seven of Wands is saying you're protecting your energy because you've got big fish to fry. You're taking a leap of faith. This is the possible outcome. There is no indecision here for you. You can look at it two ways, though. You can look at it two ways. There's no indecision there for you, though. When you see the Two of Wands in reverse, that's no indecision there. There, you're not wavering in no two paths. You're not going down no, you've got one road. That's one road. And all you're thinking about is taking this leap of faith elsewhere. Or are you going to take a leap of faith towards somebody? Let me just get one more card to clarify that. Let me get one more card. Spirit, please let me know. Is this the collective walking by themselves? The Moon card. Walking in silence. This is you, collective. This is you. I want that one. See, the high priestess is here, walking in silence. It's just confirming what the high priestess is doing and why the high priestess is here. You're protecting your energy, your space, your money, and everything because you are bigging up your status. You are shine, shine, shine. You're taking that leap of faith, whatever it is. You're taking that leap of faith, and you're walking in silence. Whatever you're doing, collective. You're not to say that these people can't come to you in the future, because this could also be, this is another tale here. You're protecting your energy from somebody who wasn't honest with you. And even though they wasn't honest with you, they still want to hold on to you. They still want to hold on to you. And maybe still keep you a secret, because I'm getting some of these people kept you as a secret. Some of these people kept you as a secret, and they still want to do that. They still want to keep you in this loop, and this is why they want. This is why some of them might be coming back to test the waters. Oh, I don't got. So you can take it two ways, but I'd like to think this is you, collective. This is you on your journey, making the pentacles, stabilizing your life, taking that leap of faith elsewhere, and saying, if girl, I'm going on my journey, and not only am I going on my journey, I'm walking in silence. I'm walking in silence. I ain't got nothing to reveal to you. You ain't gonna know what I'm up to. I don't give a monkeys. That was a bit of a turn for the books. But what I'm getting here, people, is you're no longer wishing, what, and waiting, but some of you are secretly thinking, if this person was to fix up, then I'd consider it. But the way things are looking, you're thinking about yourself first, people. You're thinking about yourself, and we go right back to surrender your fear of intimacy. This is you protecting your energy. This is you protecting yourself. And sometimes we don't need to do that, though. Sometimes we don't need to do that. Sometimes there's people that really you do need to trust. There's people in your life that you do need to trust. But sometimes it is about releasing these people. You know, you take it how you want to take it, people. I hope that made sense. Let me see what else I can get out here. What have I got here? Let's get another story out just before I go. I'm not going to stop too long because I've got things I've got to be doing. But let's see. What else have I got here? I'm just getting some cards out. Let me see. What have I got here? Oh, I can do soulmates in separation. I don't know if I should do that. I've got a mess of cards here. I'm just looking at my decks here that I've got out in the open. Where are they? What have I got here? Sorry, I'm going to have to get up here a second. Let's have a look. Because I've got a ton of cards here. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to get out. Okay. Sorry, people, I had to find my cards. I've got so much cards, as you can tell. I'm just like the card junkie. And if you want to contribute to my pile of cards, I do have Amazon wishlist. That's probably in my bio somewhere. But let's get these cards out and see if there's a further message here for anybody. Holy Spirit, please give me the message. Is there any further messages for the collective? Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. I want that one. People want that one. Let's see what else is coming out here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance. Please give me the message. Thank you. Please give me the message. What message do you have? See, these cards want to fly out. Is there some conflict and chaos? Why are they flying out? Empathy, growth, ego. Somebody wants to come out of there. This is just a side note for me. As you know, if you've been there long enough, I don't take dropouts. But somebody has got empathy who's having a breakthrough. And somebody suddenly realised who you are to them. They're growing and coming out of their ego. I don't know, but that's not the story here. That's a side note, people. That's a side note. I don't do dropouts. My spirit guys are gangsters, I keep telling you. All I do is do this and they tell me the story. So what else further messages is there? Oh, something's going to happen in autumn. Something's going to happen in autumn. What's going to happen in autumn, Spirit? We've got feminine, but this divine feminine looks evil, isn't it? What else is coming out? Let's figure out why this is here. Oh my God. Do you know what? Do you know part of the reason why your divine counterpart or whoever it is having a problem? Okay. It's because there's some distorted feminine that's just so toxic they don't know what to do, how to get out of that situation. This is for some of you, not all of you. Some of you got toxic people around, but all that's going to end by autumn, it looks like. Oh, I want that one. Oh, yeah. Cycles that need to be completed. Oh, cycles that need to be completed, people. Some of you need to put down those karmic cycles. You know what's going on. Sometimes your intuition tells you and you ignore your intuition. Some of you, yeah. Sometimes it's mum, sometimes it's sister, sometimes it's brother, sometimes it's just family members, sometimes it's just friends that are behaving completely toxic, who's just interfering in situations. Do you know what I mean? But it's coming to an end, people. It's coming to an end. And this is why some of these counterparts are scared to come forward to you. And sometimes that's why they want to keep you a secret. Do you know, sometimes that's why that's all here. That's ridiculous. But look how this person look evil. Look how they look evil. Do you see that feminine looks damn evil? Now, it doesn't have to be a female. It could be a masculine in his feminine energy who's just playing games. Do you know what I mean? They're toxic as AF. They're just toxic and they're bound in their patterns and they can't help themselves. But you know what happens? I don't know if you know. All right, when you get these divine counterpart situations, evil entities don't want you to be together because together you're powerful. If you're powerful by yourself, imagine the two of you together. That's some serious power that can't be broken. And sometimes these karmics and these toxic people follow you from lifetime to lifetime because they're there to act out a scene, act out a play, act out some kind of toxicity. And it's sometimes a test. And if you don't overcome that test, it comes back in the next lifetime. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation, but I'm going to give you a hint just to let you know if you have had previous lives. Okay, you get deja vu. You buck up on situations. It's like deja vu. It's like I've been here before, and I don't understand why I've been here before. Okay. The second thing is that when you have dreams, and sometimes you dream of yourself in different situations in different generations, that's when you know you've had previous lives, and your previous lives behave are acting out in your current situation because some things was not resolved previously. Trust and believe. Now I'm into Nichiren Buddhism, and how we see it is karma follows you from lifetime to lifetime. Okay, remember that karma, but it reenacts itself every generation in a different way. And these people to actually come forward and play out this thing until you get it, and so you can move on from that karma. And sometimes you're breaking ancestral chains by doing certain things, not even realizing it. So I don't want to go too deep on that situation, but you know, the key to all this is to love yourself first, people. Love yourself first, and everything else will fall in place after that. Trust and believe. Do you know, that's the one thing. Don't blame other people for your failures, okay? Because it's your fault while you're there in the first place. Don't go blaming other people. And that's the second thing that Nichiren Buddhism teaches you. That you should take the blame and do something about it. Nothing is a failure in this life. It's an opportunity for you to learn. It's a situation you was meant to experience. It's something that you've got to turn into an opportunity rather than seeing it as a failure and never picking yourself up again. Trust and believe. And I can tell you this from experience because I've been at the pits of hell. I've been to the pits of hell and back. There ain't nothing you can't tell me and I can't beat it. So when you see, I say all that to say, people, when you see things like this is toxic cycles that you need to break. This is toxic people you need to let go of. This is toxicity that you need to stand up to. Do you know what I mean? Whatever the situation calls for. But in order for you to move away from that karmic cycle, sometimes you've got to shut those karmic cycles. You've got to let go of some certain people. You've got to release. Okay, and we're coming into a retrograde if we're not in it already. Okay, I think tomorrow, what's the day? The 19th. Tomorrow is a new moon, isn't it? New moon in Taurus, I believe. Is it a new moon in Taurus? Please let me know, people. But I know there's a new moon coming tomorrow. Okay, this is where you manifest. You manifest what you want, and send it to the ethers. Write down your intentions, whatever, however you deal with it. But tomorrow is a new moon. So I say all that to say, the toxicity. You need to shut those cycles. Let me get another card out. Oh, what that one, people? What that one? One more. Yeah, because somebody wants to come into union with you. It's coming out again. What's going on, people? Somebody wants to... Oh, me, Aries. Yes, yes. What is going on? I come into it, find myself, I'm not fake. I do that on my next step. I'm sorry, I don't understand that conversation. But yeah, anyway, where was I? Yeah, somebody wants to come. Unity, transformation. Somebody wants to step to you that is, they could even be an awakened one themselves, and they're watching you and they're thinking, oh my God, the things we could do together, the things we could plan, the things that we could get up to. There's so much that I'd like to do. So, there's so much I'd love to do. Sometimes you can't do this without a partner, though, can you? Or a ride or die, or something like that. And yeah, you can have soulmates and all that, but you see, when you know, you got a twin flame out there. You know for definite that if it was a thing like you got together, there ain't nothing in this world that's stopping you. You could be creating generational wealth, and this is what unity and transformation is about. You may have transformed, and you're powerful by yourself, but imagine the two of you together. Because I don't know if you know what a twin flame situation is. I'm going to explain it to you. Twin flame is two souls that should be one. Okay, so it's one soul split in two. You mirror each other. When you're with a twin flame, you know you're with a twin because you trigger each other, and it's just this dynamic until everything is thrashed out, until everybody gets their trauma out the way. It's not good. Sometimes it doesn't happen in this lifetime. Sometimes it happens in the next lifetime. This is where reincarnation comes in, because some people don't believe in reincarnation. I'm a strong believer in it. Okay, I'm a strong believer in reincarnation because I've seen too much. I've seen too much and know too much to understand. It's like I guess I'm an old soul. I don't know. But an old soul that is just an old soul, and that's all there is to it. So I've seen too much, and it's a deep thing. It's a deep thing. And some of the things that happens in the background that you are totally unaware of in the 5D, you need to meditate. This is why I say to you people, you need to meditate sometimes as well. You need to meditate to understand and know, for your intuition to kick in, for spirit to be talking to you, for things to be happening that you understand and know. You get what I'm giving, collective? So, I say all that to say, if this was to really happen, big things, I'm telling you, I keep saying that, but big things I really would go on. Some generational wealth will be kicking in. Some people will be looking at you thinking, what happened? What that one? People, what that one? Want to pick up on herself. So I don't know if I should carry on, but I need to do, people. I'm really sorry, but do you know what I mean? It's just like, where do I go? Should I bring my own? I've got my own. I don't know if you know, but I've got my own cards here. They're called Soulmates in Separation. I'm going to get one or two of these out. I will be selling these. Again, these are prototypes. I did these as prototypes ages ago. But I will be selling them at some stage. I've got a whole load of cards, as you know. If you're here long enough and you've been at one of my ride or dies, you know I've got my little cards. I've got the Romance Chronicles. I've got my Chronicle Cards Chronicles. I've got the Twin Flame Soulmate Chronicles. And this is the Soulmates and Separation Chronicles. So, let's see what's coming out. So this is about soulmates and separation. Okay. What do they want to say? What do I want to tell you? What is it they're thinking? Their higher self wants to say. Let's figure it out. I'm going to get a couple of cards from these and then we'll figure it out, okay? And then I really got to go. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance. Please give me the message. I had you in a oh God, this is for some of you, not all of you. I had you in a third party situation. Did you even know though? This is their higher self talking now. I had you in a third party situation, and it's like, well, what can you say to that? Why are they telling you this now? This is their higher self ratting on them. If you didn't know. Some of you, but it was obvious. Your intuition kicked in and you just knew. Even if they didn't tell you, even if you didn't find out in the obvious route physically, your intuition told you this person was playing games, okay? Yeah, and look now, they're lusting after you. I am lusting after you! This is what I'm saying to you. This is where it says, surrender your fear of intimacy. This card keeps coming up. This card keeps coming up. This person's lusting after you. Now, lust is not intimacy. Just get that straight, okay? Sex is a sacred thing, and it should be a sacred thing. Let me get one more card out. Oh, that's the title card. The title card is about the future is unknown, if you didn't know. Okay, the future is unknown. Look, this person wants to tell you. Now, if you've not heard this from this person, okay, if you've not heard this from your person, this is what they want to tell you. So, I love you. And this is usually unconditionally, but they just didn't tell you that. So this is their 5D ratting on them now. This is what they really wanted to tell you. They may tell you this in the future. They may come correct and come forward and tell you, I don't know. But this is, no, I have not heard. No, you won't hear. Well, maybe not. Maybe in the future. Done. Yes, I need this. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Yeah. This is their 5D telling you. This is their higher self telling you, I love you. They're ratting on this person. They're ratting on them. Not only are they lusting after you, but they do love you. And this is where the intimacy really is. And when two people connect, it's not about sex. It's that you two people connect on a higher level, on a spiritual level. There ain't nothing you can't accomplish, you can't do. But for the moment, this person is telling you, I love you. And this is their higher self ratting on them. One more card. This is too good. Oh my God, I need you. Do you see what I mean? When I pull those cards about the toxicity, about a karmic getting interfering, this person is really in fear of losing you. They need you on this. They really do need you. This is not for all of you. This is for some of you, okay? Because some of these people, they've done too much for you to come back to. They've done too much. It's just not solvable. It's just not something you should be going back to. But for some of you, it's like this person's telling you, I need you. I really do need you. And they might come in and test the waters. Like I said, with the Knight, when I see the Knight of Cups, it's like somebody testing the waters, or somebody who wants to come in and say something. They want to be this gift to you, but it's like they want to test the waters. And it's because they're going through stuff. A lot of these people, thank you, Sandra. It's a lot of these people are going through stuff. They're just like, you know, it's mad. It's mad. So I'm going to leave it there, people. But this is deep. It's definitely going to be by open. But whoever this distorted feminine is just ridiculous. It's just a distorted feminine with their toxicity. You can't make this up. That is probably interfering. And this person needs to, either you or this person needs to close this cycle. Needs to close the cycle. Because this cycles is about, it's karmic cycles. It's something that you do over and over again. For example, I'm going to give you an example. You keep dating different people, but they're doing the same things. That is a cycle you need to break. Okay, that's what this is all about. This person or yourself could be doing the same thing over and over again. It's different faces, but it's the same thing. There's a cycle there that needs to be broken. Okay. And it's probably this person. Your person is dealing with toxic people, and they're not releasing these toxic people, and or they're not recognizing what is toxic. Because, you know, sometimes we grow up with trauma and it's dysfunction, and we don't know normal from what is normal for what isn't normal. You get what I'm giving, collective? I'm getting deep now, people. I don't normally get like this. You don't normally see me like this, but I'm getting deep. But this is something else. Somebody wants him to come into union with you. This is unity. This is transformation. Somebody wants to do this. He does it because of his trauma. A lot of these people with their dysfunction, it's because of trauma they've gone through when they're smaller. They've either had some military dad that has done so much wrong, and your person thinks it's normal, or they've had some kind of narcissistic mother in their life. Some kind of narcissistic person that is shown them something different. For example, they weren't shown what true love was. So they had to be rewarded to be shown affection and love. Okay? And this is why some people equate sex as intimacy. And it's not. Sex is just a joining of two people exchanging fluids. It sounds awful to say it like that. Exchanging fluids. But the second thing is, it is a sacred act. And you're exchanging energy. It's one of the most powerful ways to actually manifest. If you didn't know, I'm going to get deep and dark now. Deep and get down there. But you see, the best time to manifest sometimes is in the middle of sex when you orgasm. When you orgasm, that's when you set your intentions, and that's when you manifest what you want, because the powerful energies is at work at that time. The problem is, okay, it's who you're lying down with is the problem. And if they've got entities attached to them, Okay, if they've got entities attached to them, that's when it could all go wrong. Because, like I said the last time, I had this conversation before. Like I said the last time, if you lie down with people that've got all these entities attached to them, okay, they're just gonna attach themselves to you. It's just going to attach itself to you, and like if it's an energetic streaming with you or somebody, you're just taking on their negative energy, whatever that negative energy that they've brought to you. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to be serious now. Okay, have you ever had nookie with somebody? Okay, you've had nookie with somebody, and then afterwards you felt terrible, or you felt like I shouldn't have done that, or you felt like what was the point to that? It just didn't make sense. And if you ever felt like that, it's because they've got negative energies attached to them. I'm not saying you haven't got negative energies, okay? What I'm saying is that if you've come to them in pure intention, pure heart, okay, and after you've had the act, and it's like, what the hell was I thinking? Not nothing to do with the size or anything like. Forget that. I mean. That you had sex with somebody, or you had nookie with somebody, and then afterwards you just felt terrible, like you felt drained, like an energy vampire. You felt drained. You didn't feel like yourself. You felt like you didn't want to be there. That kind of thing. This is somebody who's got negative energy attached to them, and all you want to do is get up and walk out. But out of courtesy alone, you don't. Or you just want them to leave now, and out of courtesy, you don't do that. But I'm just, I don't know why I got onto that subject, to be honest. But anyway, I'm gonna love and leave you people. I got things I need to do, but I just thought I'd come and do a collective read and see how it goes. But on Saturday, I'm gonna be doing the zodiac signs with Kate Tarot. Okay, so stick around Saturday 7:00. Okay, and I will be back doing lives. I'm doing a lot more now because I've got time. I've got time to do it now. So I'm going to be coming back and doing a lot more lives and stuff like that. Okay, so look out for me. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know, but we'll definitely be doing because Katie, she does the pendulums. I do pendulums as well, but she's really good at it. I call her my crystal lady. She has Kate Tarot 88444, I think it is, on TikTok. She's here, but she does pendulums, and I do yes and no answers and stuff. But I'm not going to do that today. But join us on Saturday. I'm going to try and do it for TikTok and YouTube at the same time, so that I can timestamp it. And if you miss sections, you can go to my YouTube and rewind it, because you can rewind it on YouTube, but you can't do that on on TikTok. So, if you didn't know. And also, I'm thinking about starting subscriptions. Okay, so if you're into subscriptions on TikTok, I will do, like, for example, if I do a read like this and I want to do an extended, I will do it for subscriptions only. On YouTube, what I do is when I do extended, I've also got Patreon. So if you're into Patreon, you're into extended, you're into uninterrupted videos and not the adverts on YouTube, because I do longer videos on YouTube normally. Okay, then come and join me on Patreon. But I'm thinking of doing subscriptions here. So if you want to subscribe, I will do subscription only live readings. We could chop it up because it's going to be an intimate group, really, isn't it? Because I've got no subscriptions on TikTok yet. So it's going to be very intimate. So I can do mini readings and stuff like that, and do extendeds where nobody else will see it apart from subscription people. So if you're into all that and you want extra content, you want 1-to-1, then do the subscription thing. So I'm gonna love and leave you people, but just know I'm here. You can DM me if you've got access to that, but I've also got Instagram, which I don't use very much, but I do get DMs there. And I'm also do personal readings, so you can go to my link in the bio. Okay, and I'm getting all serious now. But I do personal readings. You can go to the link in my bios. I'm doing a special at the moment, so catch it while you can, because it's not going to be there forever. So I'm doing I was trying to do 11.11, but it wouldn't let me. So it's £11, okay? I'm doing a special free card special, but it's never going to be a free card spread. So I'm going to leave it there, people. Catch me when you can, and I'll speak to you soon. It's just that I do these in impromptu. I just don't plan them because I ain't got time to plan them. Anyway, you take care, and I'll love and leave you. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Till next time.